Hi all, Kitamari here. Resuming Luma Island, this is part 3. This is actually after 54 days of playing. That's a lot. There's a lot to cover. I'm a little overwhelmed. I hope that I can show off. Well, I guess I'll just be organically showing off like everything that I've accomplished after 54 days. We've accomplished. I've been playing multiplayer, so still have a lot of wheat because I've been trying to cook things. So we have these various makers, right? So over here is where a lot of the cooking takes place. I've already unlocked up to cherry pie, still trying to get some eggs. Eggs are strangely in Luma Island a little bit more difficult to try to acquire than in other farming sims, definitely. Origin Farm Store. It says Origin Farm Store. There are various things that make it difficult. Look at my pet, this mushy. There are various things that make it difficult for the chickens to lay eggs, which I'm still working on that a little bit. Over here, we have our crops. Now they look kind of messy. There's a reason for that. This game definitely has a few extra things in it that can make farming a bit more of a hassle, but it's not that big of a problem actually. It just kind of adds to the amount of things that you're going to do each day, or not just each day, but whenever you feel like it, really, because you can harvest these very valuable veggies, very valuable materials, I guess you could think of them as, and be able to make quite a lot of money off of them. But you have to think about things like removing weeds, which I'm doing right now, watering them, which is not a big deal right now because it's raining. This is actually a great opportunity to take advantage of placing down some seeds. Rain doesn't last very long, though. It kind of comes and goes. Oh, some oranges are ready, some apples. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some of these, and we're getting Earth Spirit points. Those can be used to get pets. I'll get into that. Oh, there's so much to get into. It's a lot, but for right now I'm going to focus kind of on upkeep of these crops, and I definitely want to place some more crops down and watering them, removing the weeds, taking care of any bugs that show up. There are no bugs on there right now, but sometimes beetles show up. There's also weeds over here too. And you can place fertilizer down if you have some in your inventory. Over here are the cherry trees. I'm gonna get some of the cherry trees, built some fences and stuff around here. So yeah, anyway, one of the what is my next objective over here? Okay, so over here is this boat, the old abandoned boat. So one of the things that kind of shocked me a bit is that one of the items that we need here, boat motor, it costs 100,000. Now look at how much gold I have. I have 6,000. 100,000. It's going to take a while. Going to take some serious grinding, but that's what you do to unlock the jungle. And the jungle is actually the last major area to go to, major biome, I guess. There are 4 biomes, and the jungle is one of them. And ooh. What happened to these? Why did they say 0? I don't know why they say 0. Place them back in there. I don't know why they say 0. It shouldn't say 0. Sometimes this game seems like it's getting a bit glitchy, but making new materials if we need to isn't that big of a deal. You can actually sleep if it's past 8 p.m. Right now it's 9 p.m. I'm actually going to go to sleep to show that. But first, I'm going to try to make some moonlight bars. Let's see, because we need moonlight bars. That's one of the things for that boat. And oh gosh, I actually don't have much material for that, do I? Let me see about moonstone ore. Oh, here we go. Quite a bit of moonstone ore. Thank you, Crossbow. Placing a lot of cool stuff in here. Oh, and also this stuff, this Luma energy. So, if you're just starting this game and you're kind of, overwhelmed and thinking about all the things you want to do, my biggest tip is to try to make sure you pet your pet every day. Once you have a pet, pet it every day. And of course, if you're playing with somebody, you can pet their pet as well. Did I already pet my pet today? Can always pet them tomorrow, get more Luma energy. But for now, I'm going to work on getting charcoal. Also, another early game tip. Make sure to make charcoal. You're always going to need it. You're going to need a lot of charcoal. It's kind of crazy how much you're going to end up needing. You just never run out of needing it. Like right here already, I can see that if I had a bajillion, quadrillion charcoal, it would be great. And in order to make charcoal, you're going to need twigs. So you're going to be taking down a lot of trees and a lot of bushes and stuff. So I'm actually going to go ahead and go to sleep since it's 10:30. Gonna move the day for, move on to the next day, day 55. So, with the time passing as such, we'll have some things ready to harvest. We have a lot of charcoal, which is great, which means we'll have a lot of moonlight bars, and we're always gonna need more moonlight bars, so that's good. The major money maker in this game, I'm gonna jump onto the next thing since I happen to be in the area that is most relevant for it. Over here, the second level of things to craft usually only needs, like for example, fruit popcorn. It only needs 2 ingredients. So you could just get a lot of corn, you could get a lot of blueberries, you can make 3,000 pretty easily there. This cherry pie is a little more complicated to make. I would say if you were going to grind, right, like this would be a good option potentially, fruit popcorn, but there are other things too. For example, over here, this pirate treasure hunters. Not pirate, treasure hunters. This, I think I already made the pirate's shovel. Have I already made it? No, I have not. Oh my gosh, I have a quest I can complete. You can actually see in the upper right-hand corner, I have various quests to try to complete. This one is to become more of a skilled treasure hunter by crafting a pirate's shovel. And then, of course, the cherry pie. Crafting a bucket is another one, but that I don't think that's going to happen until I get the jungle unlocked. Ancient keys around Luma Island, I already did quite a bit of that. So, yeah, there's a lot of quests that I've completed in the meantime, but also a lot more to get. And yay, I did it. Now I can craft a pirate's drum. It never ends. It never ends. Okay, so this one right here, this is going to require some, I can press X on the Xbox controller to scroll through the things that are needed. Ghostly essence is what we're going to need. So the way we get ghostly essence, if I have any, which actually, you know what I want to do? I want to craft as many of these as I can and make a lot of money and put it towards the savings. A savings of 17,600 right now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, okay, the salvaged forest goods. We don't have cloth, which we need for that. And we also need to get more sunken forest treasure. Now, I really do appreciate how on the left side we can see ideas of like where to get certain things, how to acquire certain things. So we know that fishing is going to be needed for more of that sunken forest stuff. And then, of course, the fabric. Fabric is another thing that is frequently necessary to try to get. This is acquired by getting cotton. Cotton is pretty much, apparently it's everybody, it's everywhere, but I have trouble finding cotton sometimes. I'm actually going to run around a bit. There's some cotton here on your home island, but yeah, where exactly it is, right? I can actually recognize a lot of things from now on, like there's farm flowers here, and there's our mushrooms, forest berries over here, and there's ferns right around here, but we don't really need those. Need to find some cotton. And reeds. I always try to get reeds when I see them, because there's something that when you need them, right? You might not be thinking too much about them, but they're there. Now, where is the cotton? Oh, I might have to go to another biome to try to go hunt down cotton in excess. Oh my goodness. Never did find this. Oh my gosh. There's something not yet acquired that's over here. That's crazy. There are lots of little secrets that are easy to miss, I would say. In fact, I'm going to try to see if I can solve this one, because I've learned a lot about kind of getting around and about how this labyrinth of a place works. So it's like I might be able to... Oh my goodness. So this is... kind of looks weird like this, right? It looks different somehow. How do we get over there? Oh, there's an opening. There's a cave opening. Okay. New plan. I'm gonna... Oh, there's the cotton plant. There we go. There's a cotton plant. You can see the little top of it there is indicative of this being cotton plant. Oh, they're all hiding here in this little grove. So I'm gonna pick those up. I feel like every time I start playing this game, I have this plan, right, of trying to show off certain things, and then I end up getting distracted by other things there are to do, actually. Like, for example, now I want to go get that treasure. I want to figure out where in this crazy labyrinth forest is there a secret doorway? I'll try going up here first, maybe. Wait, no, I think that leads to just a dead end. So when I first was wandering around this whole large area, I was so confused. I mean, I'm still kind of confused, but I was even more confused. I was just like, how will I ever know where anything is? And that is where probably when I figure out how I'm going to review this game, like my biggest concern, my biggest criticism is the lack of quality of life when it comes to things that should be there. Like, for example, this map is very uninformative. I think I mentioned that before, but it really stands out even more now because this is a game that's full of secrets. It's full of locations of relevance. It's full of all kinds of things that it's just like the lack of a helpful map, or even just being able to make your own map, Etrian Odyssey style, like make your own, be able to place your own little things, try to help you. Like it really stands out, and it doesn't stand out in that sort of way of like, let me bring up Elden Ring, for example. Like, Elden Ring is known to not have those kinds of things, and it's okay in Elden Ring, I guess, because, I mean, it makes sense that it's okay in Elden Ring, because it's part of the sense of discovery. Here, it's just a hindrance, because we really should have indicators on the map of, like, places that have been cleared, how to get to certain areas. It's just like, I am already lost. And this is my home island. This is my home island that I'm lost at. No, I'm not lost. It's just, I'm found. I just, yeah, I wish that there was a much more helpful map because there are so many resources, so many places to keep in mind, and there's no real way to designate what has been done, what hasn't been done too easily. So go ahead and make this. Definitely gonna do that, and I'm gonna. Oh wow, look at this. I actually collected quite a bit of cotton, which is fantastic. I'll be able to make everything I need for this next big objective. So yeah, I think I'll be able to do that pretty easily. It's already 3 o'clock. Been running around everywhere. Gonna continue to... Oh yeah, sunken forest treasure. So the forest. I'm gonna head to the forest, actually. I'll go ahead and head over there. I should take care of the crops, but it's a lot, and I want to do pretty wide variety of things each episode. There's so much to do. Oh, that fox, that evil fox. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fox. That fox is evil. Okay, I think we have to fix the fence. I think that might help because okay, so that fox makes it so these poor little chickens don't want to lay eggs because we have 2 chickens here. They don't want to lay eggs. I think, okay, it's a combination of things. I guess the fence having to be closed in is one of the things. Having to be seriously closed in, I guess. But also, there must be a way to deter the fox because the fox still kind of hangs out, still kind of roams around. I will get to that. There's just so much to get to. I also want to... make note of this. I have a lot of tools left to upgrade. I'm gonna get this. All right, so iron fishing rod. I now have fishing rod and iron and moonstone pickaxe. Moonstone, this is a much higher level. So I put a lot of effort into that. I put almost no effort into the copper hoe. One of my other little complaints is that it costs too much actually to upgrade the equipment, especially considering all the other things that cost a lot. There's a lot of grinding involved there, but it's one of those things that's just, we'll eventually get there. Over here, these books. I've collected a lot of books. These, I've noticed, the Lost Library is mainly a matter of clearing the dungeons. So each major biome has, I think it's 3 dungeons. And, well, actually, considering how many books are here, it almost seems like there would be more. Well, they're also kind of like almost dungeon-like areas. It's just, there's a lot to do as far as exploration of the other biomes. So there's the forest and there's the mountains. I think it's the forest that I'm focusing on at this moment to try to get the fishing. Okay, keeping on track here. I'm going to fish up treasure to to do my next crafting. Also, I always want to pick up cotton whenever I see it. my gosh, this is adorable. Adorable mushy. And so the mountains. Cleared the mountains quite far. This area actually was originally closed off, but then you get these tablets and you're able to open it up and you get a very special treasure in there. And it doesn't come back. I think it's just a one-time only treasure, but the other dungeon areas that are around here, of which there are 3, which again, you have to like just kind of know where they are. You have to make your own maps. You kind of just, yeah, you have to make your own maps. Yeah, the other 3 dungeons, they do have respawning treasure, and that can be a good moneymaker towards trying to get blueprints, trying to make progress through everything. Okay, so gonna do some fishing now. I don't think I did too much fishing. Iron rod. I'm gonna select bait. Oh no, I don't have the right magnet. So magnets are needed in order to there's just so much. Magnets are needed in order to get the special thing I'm looking for, so I'm gonna figure that out as well. There's a place around here. It's a great idea. I'm gonna try to get lost here. Oh, that evil flower. There's a place around here where I can maybe quickly craft it. Where is it? Oh, right here. We could do some real quick crafting, so yeah, this will be helpful actually. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Gonna go ahead and use some of those moonstone bars to craft these up. And yeah, these are places that are initially unfinished, and then you can finish them up. I'm gonna actually put a twig here, and I think that I can rest. Will they let me rest? They won't let me rest. Okay. Sometimes the game lets you rest here and have it be the next day. You can get some more of that. But it doesn't look like that's what's going to happen here. I'm going to grab the last batch. So, something that I do quite like about the dungeons, which actually, this might be the mine. Oh, this is a mine. You know, I'm going to do a little bit of mining anyway, since I'm here. Do you see how this game just has endless things to distract you from whatever mission you think you're on? You you could just say goodbye to your mission. You better have like a notebook open next to you, and the notebook will be called Kitamari Focus! Exclamation point, as I figure out what am I doing. I'm looking for, gosh, look at all this. Okay, here we go. I have green torches. They are magical alien torches. I'm going to collect some stuff. That's pyrite, I think. And eventually, when I get more classes unlocked, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do something cool with pyrite. Maybe be able to craft lucrative stuff with pyrite. Unlocking new classes also, it costs way too much after a certain point. I was talking about how I really like the job system, class system, but you really can only comfortably get 3 classes, I would say. About 3. Look at that rock trying to kill me. 3 classes before you have to pay way too much, so be careful about what you pick for your 3 classes. I mean, I don't regret the ones I picked, but in hindsight, I probably would have picked fishing and archaeology at some point. But at the same time, I don't regret getting, for example, the blacksmith class. That one is great. Honestly, they're all worth getting. They're all good. It's just you have limits. Like, there's only so many you can get. This game is definitely one that keeps multiplayer in mind. It rewards idea, like, I mean, if you have 4 friends to play with, you're gonna make really fast progress. But even just having 1 friend to play with, you're gonna make tons and tons of progress. Okay, let me get oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh my gosh, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, gonna go here. Oh, those boulders. Oh my gosh, there's an angry, actually I think that's oh no, there's angry spiders. They're on their way. Actually, I want to see if they will drop something cool, because sometimes they do. Usually, if they drop something cool that's worth something, it'll pop up. It'll let you know. Let's see. Get this charcoal. Get over here. Yeah. Ah! Goodness. I'm gonna go this way. Right, where am I? Ah, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yay! Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. Forest amber. A rare piece of amber can be sold in the town. Yay! Ooh. So glad I got that. Okay. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I think that I can actually just touching these previously placed torches will bring them back, and then you can go and you can farm, like for example, I might farm this. Might farm some charcoal. Always need charcoal. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here because I okay, focus. Kitamari focus, exclamation point. What are we doing? Okay, craft a pirate's drum. Craft a pirate's drum. Okay, I'm gonna take... Did I even fish up that thing? No, I did not. I did not. Okay, let's select bait. Gonna get moonstone magnet. Gonna... What am I doing? Did I select it? There we go. You have to go close. Okay. So, fishing up these things is pretty easy. You see the bubbles? All we do, tap over it. There we go. Sunken forest treasure. Now there's more bubbles. So, hold A. Tap it once. Well, actually tap it multiple times. Okay. Cast fishing rod. Reel in. Marvelous. There's more bubbles over there. I get those other bubbles. Here we go. Hey, I can pick up some watercress. Okay, so cast. Reel in. Cast. I'm not close enough. Here we go. Reel in. Reel in. Okay, I have enough to last forever. Are there any more bubbles? There's also a fish over there, but oof. Let's head back and let's try not to get lost. I don't know, I can't promise. There's a ghost over there. I'm gonna hit it with my whip. Ah. Yeah, got it. Okay, so go over here. Get this shiny too. And go this way. Alright, so going into town. We are back in town. Alright, Kitamari focus. What are we doing? We're gonna sell some of the things that we have collected though. I'm gonna press X to get that. Okay, pirate's shovel. Goodness, I'm gonna make a lot of money right now. Yay. Where are the things to sell? There were other things to sell too. Where's the things that are worth... Okay, so another little bit of a tip. Things that are worth 700 plus or even 1,000 plus. Usually you can comfortably sell them. Like for example, this forest amber. Shouldn't be a problem with selling that. If I needed to get it again, I would go through the trouble of getting it again, but I assume that I'm not going to need it. I hope. Okay, so 21k. A lot to add to the collection. It's nighttime. Oh, if I go to bed right now, I wonder if I'll wake up at 3 a.m. Not 3 a.m., 8 a.m. Go ahead and... end the day. Yay! Okay, so gonna hit that poor little creature. There we go. Luma energy. Let's get that Luma energy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gonna go over here. What? Why can't I get it? Oh, because I still have to make these. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We're almost done with this one then, Pirate's Drum. So the eggs, right? I can start trying to fix this area. I think I'm going to do that right now.